The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about man 757 claiming responsibility of what happened to Deuce. Let's jump straight into it.
Fake bounce outside their head, ain't make it to no nurse. They keep sending them threats like he ain't only get worse. They say they want that one leg wall, they want him in no dirt. We the doers, you know we did that. Keep it 100, y'all. When Lil Deuce died, they just start claiming sort of ain't y'all work. That's that person.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. DA, yo.
I mean, this my
Yeah,
God. Oh my God. Y'all icy as hell over there, shorty.
I mean, you knew the fishes would have been got ate up by the sharks, man. Come on.
Damn, they said it was hot across that. Wow, they cooled the whole hood down, folks. It's too early for this, folks.
Y'all add me, mama.
Real out here.
Y'all clicked up with 757.
Nah, we ain't clicked out with them, but I'm phoning them with a couple of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm phoning them. Yeah. Good phone them, we getting money, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. We getting money, folks. Phone them ain't even think about all that extra. Nigga Lil Zay, he talking about some, y'all the GDs now. Like, you know they labeling us as the GDs. We ain't with none of that GD, gonna lie to you. We unblock on folks.
So why would you label you with the GDs? Because of the
757, cause they see us little videos with the
yeah.
They think it little extra.
My condolences go out to his moms, his friends, his family. I know this is a tough loss for his hood, and to a certain extent, they ain't really shaped back since you know what I'm saying, that happened. A lot of people, man, I personally feel like used and manipulated that boy Lil Deuce because they knew that he was a crash out and he was about that life, and they knew that he was loyal to a fault. And I feel like ever since that man been 8, 9, 10 years old, man, the older big homies been using that man. So dude never really got the proper guidance how to really be in these streets and have self-control and how to really be out here. That's why it explains, you know, every time somebody brings something up with dude, it got something to do with an innocent bystander, or it got something to do with somebody that's a non-affiliate of this. But you got to think they had this man out here since he was a shorty. Nobody really taught that man the right way how to play this game. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say this, right? If you go do your homework, man, there's been tension between Lil Zay and 757 dating back all the way to his days on the low end. You know what I'm saying? And 757 started getting money with M Block and all of that. So, of course, you know, it's natural. You know what I'm saying? The only thing with this situation is this, right? And let's just speak real logic on this, right? If people assume that another person did something, sometimes, man, it's best to just shut up and just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Because what the internet believe versus what's really going on in the streets is two different things. For the longest, y'all dudes ain't said nothing on this. Yeah, y'all done sneak this and said little songs, but now all of a sudden y'all dudes want to come out and put y'all flag down and stamp that and say, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that was us. You know, dude been gone almost a year. That just goes to show you that if these dudes don't get the notoriety, if these dudes don't get the recognition, if these dudes don't get the stamp that them dudes are some steppers, it really hurts their heart. The days of going to go do something and keeping it to yourself is over with. These dudes literally waited a year and something later after this man passed away to want to stamp it and say, yeah, you know, we the ones that did that. To me, that's just dumb as ever. But the only thing that I could take from this situation is this, right? Had that same energy when dudes get to flipping, turning rat. Had that same energy when dudes get to getting locked up and all of that, because the streets has totally changed, man. It's like the streets is getting ran by the internet. And that's, to me, that's just totally backwards. If I was still in the streets, man, which I never took it as far as some of these dudes did it, you know what I'm saying? I always was trying to get some money. But there's nowhere in the world that I will go to the internet to confirm or deny any type of situation with no open case involving no homicide. There's no statute of limitation on that. There's no, like, to me, that's just dumb. That's just dumb as ever. And y'all know law enforcement be on these apps. Ain't no possibility. Y'all know they be on here. So it's called taking accountability. So if 10 bloggers, 100 bloggers make a video off of this situation, you got to accept everything that came with it. Because one thing my mom's always taught me since I was a shorty, don't nobody know nothing until you open your mouth. And that's something that I just feel like the streets just lost. A lot of dudes don't even know when y'all throw up this GD, BD, Vice Lord, Stone, or whatever in y'all literature, it's going to tell y'all silence and secrecy. I feel like a lot of gangs, man, and I feel like a lot of shorties lost that concept, man. It's a reason why, man, it took the feds years and years and years to infrastruct and tear down a lot of these gangs, man. But nowadays, man, all they got to do is download a social media app, go get them a laptop and go get them something to eat. And by the end of the shift, you've been and had your whole case off. That's just the era that we live in, man. And I don't think that it's never going to go back, man, to the streets being the streets and the internet being the internet. To me, I feel like, man, the internet run the streets, man. When you got dudes that will risk their life and their freedom just to show you that they did a criminal activity, you might as well wash your hands with the streets, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up, man. But 757, man, they letting it be known that, you know, Lil Deuce's day work. Look like they don't care about going to jail. Look like they don't care about the street consequences or none of that. And look like dudes just really want to be known for being them steppers. They don't care about us knowing them for getting money or being businessmen or taking care of their mamas or none of that. They want to know them for being steppers, man. And that's sad as ever, but that's the world we live in, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?